Are we rolling? What's up guys, how's it going? Guys, so today we're gonna talk about controllers. I told you before, some of you know this already, that I'm gonna give you some kind of review which controller you should get if you wanna buy any like from this new DJI drones, but right now I have Mini 3 Pro. Yeah, I think that I have something to say about those two controllers, because previously I was using this one for a very long time. This is controller well known by all of us. This is something that really all of us had, and I think at least if you had a drone before, probably you had this control. I think so, at least 90% of DJI owners had this controller. And now we have this option with new drones. We're gonna start right now, so we're not gonna waste any of time, because time is money and I don't have money and I don't have time. No, I'm joking. Let's start from the design, because I am a designer, so design perspective is very important for me. Let me start the old one. We're not gonna see too much over here. The new one. Hold on. This one is much more fun. I like you know, impressive looking things, especially like this one. When you have like lights, you have a new buttons. The colors is a little bit lighter, but it fits perfectly this orange elements that we have on this device, and it looks absolutely amazing. Let me show you from each of the side. This is the top, sorry, I have to cover my eyes. Bottom. Let me start from something that I really like with the old controller, and this is the battery life. Guys, literally I can't even count like how many times I charged this, and I play a lot, how many times I charged this controller last year, but probably it's gonna be less than I have fingers on both of my hands. I'm not flying like a crazy dude when I'm doing weddings, and I really have plenty of wedding real estate and all that stuff. I'm really doing my job very quickly, so it's nothing like I'm flying 40, 50, 60 minutes or 2 hours to take a shot, because it's crazy. I need just few shots. Here I didn't test it yet, but actually this can hold on this. We have 4 dots over here that indicate battery power, and I will tell you that really I can go 3-4 times on a wedding and I still have 4 points. So it's like not fully charged, but still it's showing that it didn't lose even this 25%, where this one is going really much quicker down, and I see it is noticeable. So it's because of this screen, of course. I don't know like capacity of the batteries on both of these, but I see that this one drains much faster. Quality difference. Well, about the quality, well, not really, nothing has changed. I would say a little bit this back is more rugged, here is more soft, but literally it's very similar. As I said, this one is more like lighter, this one is darker a little bit, but it's like, yeah, quality is very similar. Maybe this like controller itself here, you see, are just for me it's much nicer here than this new like crappy looking, and I'm gonna talk about this in a second, thing over here. It's just, I don't know, I don't get it why DJI did this. This is literally much better than the new controller. So crazy thing is that this I can put literally to my back pocket. I'm using very elastic trousers always, so I can even put it over here but you cannot do this, and I very often do it this way. So I have a like here I have a like a little bag with my camera and a drone, and here I have a controller. And with this one you cannot put it over here because it's just literally too big, so you have to find extra space for it. But you don't have to use battery from your phone, so it's always a cons and pros with, you know, everything what we get with those devices. Here we have a more square size, guys, of the screen. With the phone we have a more like a rectangular shape, so this is much more pleasant to look at, and actually you see much more compared to regular phone. I'm not gonna show you too much because my phone have some messages right now, private messages. As you see, it's much better to have this controller. You can much easier see everything than on your phone. Depends what kind of phone do you have. You can actually connect here to the old one, actually a tablet, so this is gonna crash, like, you know, this controller. But if you are using like 6.5, this is gonna be much better option. So guys, what I hate about this controller is that I hate overall using the stick. So I'm telling you right now that with all controller I'm just using thumbs, and it's worked perfectly, and it has so nice, like a very nice resistance, and you feel this control over the drone. Even if this is much harder to move around, you just know what you are doing. Because this shape is like convex, as you see, you have really nice feeling of the whole controlling, and it's just much better. With this crab over here, I don't like it a lot. You have the screw sticking out. You cannot put the finger over here because it's not convex, so you don't feel very comfortable. You have to use the sticks, and those sticks are super like delicate. You don't have this resistant feeling that is over here. It's like double and triple even softer over here. DJI, the weird feeling that should be eliminated is actually this weird cross that you, for example, when you're flying forward and you want to go backward, is stopping you here in the middle. The same if you want to go from the left to the right, is again stopping you in the middle, and then you are doing the move. I never felt it on the old one, but it's kind of similar thing, and because of this resistant feeling on this control, is just much more like smooth, and you don't even notice this. But with these soft controls, you really have this weird feeling that you are jumping into the hole and jumping out from the hole. So this is something that I don't like. But to be honest, well, I don't know what to tell you guys. Both of these controllers are good, and both of these controllers I can recommend. Literally, I can recommend. But if you want to have like something that looks cool, have very nice screen, you don't wanna use the battery from your phone, for example, and you also have this two extra button side, and you have this zoom that we don't have on the old one, as you see. So you can assign, for example, if you have DJI Mini 3 Pro, you can assign this rotation of the camera horizontally and vertically. So it's plenty of options that you can actually assign to this C1 and C2 buttons. Well, I was thinking which one I should recommend you, and truly I don't know which one, because both are good and both have some advantages. As I said, much better controlling. This feeling is here in the old generation, I would say. It feels much better for me, at least, and I'm still gonna use it. And this one, well, as you see, the cool look, but also the screen and these functional buttons make sense for DJI Mini 3 Pro. Definitely this is a huge advantage, and as you see, the screen is amazing. So, you know, everything goes down to the price. Literally everything is going down to the price. It's one thing that I'm thinking about, and it will be kind of also disadvantage that when I try to fly, it forced me to download the update. It's literally forced me. So I couldn't do anything if I will not update the controller. Yeah, that's one of the drawback. If this is a true, then really bad for DJI, because we should have really always control over the drone, and always have this you know, possibility to just, you know, start your drone and fly it right away, because this is one of the most important thing when I'm doing my work. I don't want to wait. Sometimes I'm on a wedding or doing real estate, I have like a little bit of time, I have to do it right away. So I don't want to spend battery life and time and my data to update the controller. But overall, as I said, everything is going down to price, and if you have a little bit more money, I will still choose this one over the old generation. But this feel of the controllers on the old one are just much better. So if DJI will watch this, definitely I will prefer to still have this nice you know, convex shape, and you know, this feel from the old controller. I literally hate the new one, hate it. So it's not something that's gonna bother me too much, because I'm not doing like a crazy stuff like FPV drones are doing. This is like just for simple movement, simple flight. But still, DJI, if you can, you know, rid of this crap for this nice and smooth shape, do it. Really do it. It's much better. It's just literally crazy how big difference it is. So that's it, guys. Like and subscribe, stay with me, links down below if you wanna support me, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Beautiful day. So
like and subscribe.